Jason J. For the second time this season, Jason J is your head of house. Jason J. Congratulations.
And someone said, boy is so good that they had to name him twice. Jason J. Oh, yes. So, yes, shout out to Jason J. He's the first person to win the head of house twice for this season. And that's a good one, a very good one. Yes, so congratulations to him. Guys, there's a lot for me to unpack on this video, and I think I'll be making another video too, because I wasn't able to make any video yesterday. I was down yesterday, but thank God for everything now.
The next housemate to be evicted from the big is Victory.
How? If I tell you that Victory's and Gigi's eviction did not come to me as a shock, like that was not surprised, that I saw it coming, then I'll be a very big liar. Because if someone asked me, who do you think will be going, will be evicted on the, is it on the fourth week? Yes, I would have said Ivata and maybe Tracy. Yeah, Ivata and Tracy, because Ivata has not been doing anything in the house. Ivata is just like a furniture. She's just occupying space. She's not bringing vibe. She's not bringing drama. You know, nothing. She's just there, just boring, just there. So she needs to go home. So I don't understand how people like Victory. I mean, Victory had this strong storyline. Victory is the guy that was involved with Gigi Jasmine. Gigi Jasmine is the other lady that got evicted alongside with him today. So he was in a triangle with Gigi Jasmine. There was Sultana that he told, which was Gigi Jasmine's friend, right? And he moved to her. And then there's Joanna, his latest love interest in the house. And these people had a clash. I think it was last week that they had a fallout during one of their games that they were playing, and everything just came out to the limelight, you know. And people said, Gigi Jasmine said, oh, the many hurtful things to him, how he made her look like a fool or something. And then Sultana came out and said that, yeah, that she decided to play him because she understood that Victory, was trying to play her friend Gigi Jasmine. And then there was Joanna too, whom he started, you know, professing love to lately. And that one said, no, I don't want to have anything with anybody in the house. I just want to be by myself. I want to play an individual game. So this guy has so many storylines surrounding him. He contributed a lot to the entertaining side of this season 10. And so I wasn't expecting that he would be leaving on week 4, let alone leaving while the likes of Ivata and Tracy is still in that house. In fact, I learned one thing this night. That is, when you like somebody, when you feel like someone is doing something right, applaud them, appreciate them, encourage them, show them love. And then if you're trying to link this to this Big Brother season 10 that is currently going on, how you appreciate people you love, housemates that you love, is by voting for them. Don't think that he's doing well. You obviously have fans outside that are voting for him, because actually that's how I think. I feel like someone like Jesse Jane, I like him. I talk about him a lot on this channel. There are some other people I like. I like Didi. I like Imesi. You know, there are a lot of them I like. Like, I understand they are playing a game, and I love their strategy, and I love their aura, their person, their personality, and everything. But I'm not voting for any of them. I've only voted once for Jason. That was it. And when you don't vote for people you like, for housemates that are entertaining you, on Sundays like this Sunday, you end up being shocked, being surprised. Your mouth will be open. You'll be like, how? Because that's how I was yesterday. I was like, how? How did it happen? Why is Gigi Jasmine going? Why is Victory leaving the house when there's still Ivata? And then talking about Gigi Jasmine is like our NTA television in that house. She and Sultana, they are the ones that are always dissecting situations in the house and bringing it to our notice. She always has something to say. Even during when she had her situationship going on with Victory, she milked that situation. She was always crying, always shedding tears, always talking about it, even to the Victory and to any other person that cares to listen. And then the next day, you still see her back to the same person that she said, he make me feel look like a fool. You make me look stupid. I don't want my son to watch me on national TV and feel like it's okay to treat someone like this. And you still see her going back the next day. So these people are good materials that we're supposed to be working with. But what happened? Simple. The fans were not voting, so they found themselves out of the house before the time that they were actually supposed to be out. So this is a warning to all of us because there's still time, there's still a lot of people there. If you know you have a fave there, if you know you have someone that is entertaining you, make sure you vote. Don't leave it to chance. If you leave it to chance, this is 10-10 season, and this season is not like every other season. They will come out though, they will push them out, and we don't want the house to be filled with boring people while the entertaining ones are being pushed out because the fans are obviously not voting. Yeah? Okay, so let's go back to how Jason J he played his game. Jason J wowed me this night. I think this night was just, like a shocker. I was just getting surprises left, right, and center. To start with, I was worried when he qualified for the first round. I was worried for him, like if he should win this head of house, who is he going to choose as his house guest? But boy said, "Don't worry about me. Hold my beer." So when he obviously won, and Big Brother then asked him who he would want to be his house guest. I would let you guys watch this part yourself.
Kindly select your house guest.
Queen.
Do you accept?
Yes, big brother.
So there you have it. The unpredictable Jason James becomes a two-time head of house and the first male to qualify for that position in this season 10/10/10. And then when he was asked to pick his house guest, he, surprised us again, both the viewers and his fellow housemates, by picking Coin. That was very brilliant, super brilliant of him to do, because as you already know, Jason is in an entanglement with Sultana and Dede, the two people that he's very close to in the house. There's been back and forth, but they are still friends. And after everything that has happened, somehow we humans we always put ourselves first, right? Somehow JJ was expecting that he would maybe pick her as a house guest, or I'm sure she's hoping that if he wins, if he's able to win his head of house challenger game today, you'll be able to pick her as for immunity, right? But that's another puzzle that we need to unravel, that will wait to unravel rather, because you can never predict Jason James. So he picked Coin for head of house guest, and Coin too willingly accepted, right? He accepted, and that was very sweet of them. I'm glad that they were able to put all the gossips, all the rubbish that has been going on in the house. They were able to put it, they did not let rivalry to get in between them and spoil the friendship that they were trying to build. I'm glad that they were able to make very logical, very, very logical decisions, both Jason James and Coin, because if one of them had decided to be childish about it or immature about it, Coin could easily decline the offer and say no, or Jason would have picked someone else, because as it is, culture is not even good for him, because last week he mentioned it that if you had one head of house, he would have picked culture. But culture is not a very good friend. He's not a reliable friend. He has a loose mouth. He's always, yapping, yapping, yapping. So Coin is a very good option. being that they have some level of friendship between them. But I think that them being in the same, sharing this the head of house lounge, courtesy of Jason now, is going to like bring them closer. They're going to have a closer bond, and I can't wait for all of that to unravel, right? But somehow the J-Force fan base has been, making comments online. I've seen the comments online. They're saying that they're happy Jason won the head of house, but they will not want him to retain the head of house, to win the head of house contender this today, this evening, because they want him back on the poll. They want to vote for their fave. They want to prove to themselves and to viewers too that they can do this thing, and just to prepare for towards finale. I don't know how and if that is going to happen. I just wish Jason J the best. I know that in everything, God got him, whether he wins the challenger or he doesn't. God got him, and he won. Then again, if you're his fan, please make sure that you vote for him. If in case he's up for eviction this week, make sure you vote, gather voting materials. You know how we do it, and vote for him. Don't be like me, that will always say I'll vote, and then I end up not voting. Please vote for your fave. Vote for your favorite housemates, and especially those ones that has been giving us vibes and vibes and vibes, so that they will not go and the house will become boring, and it will be me and you that will complain that this housemate Big Brother has taken out all the very entertaining housemates and he left us with very boring housemates. No, let's not do that. Let's vote people according to their capacity, according to what they are offering us, because at the end of the day, that's why we are all gathered and watching the show. Abi now, please, yes. So that's about this video. I'll be rounding up here. Please guys, don't forget to like my video, subscribe to the channel, share my videos, and drop a comment in the comment section. I'll see you guys on another one. Thank you.